Hello and welcome to another edition of the CEO Spotlight. I'm Kim Carpenter, the County Executive Officer for San Juan County, and with me today, my special guest, Tanya Shelby. And Tanya is a county clerk. And Tanya, first of all, thanks for being with us on this interview.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, you know, Tanya, let's talk about the county. You're newly elected as the county clerk. Of course, you have a long-standing history with San Juan County, but tell us a little bit about yourself, where you grew up, those kinds of things.
Okay. I actually was born in Indiana. We moved out here when I was in third grade, so I was 8 years old. I have spent I've spent the majority of my life here, actually in San Juan County. My husband and I will be celebrating our 24th wedding anniversary this year, and we have two daughters. One just turned 16 and the other one is 12, and they both attend school in Aztec.
You know, you look and of course, growing up in this community and being a part of it, I'm sure you've seen the change in terms of the growth and just how the climate itself has changed even along the way. But you've also got a long-standing history with San Juan County. Tell us about that.
Actually, Kim, I started for the county in 1991, working for Carol Bandy. Little did I know back then that I would be in front of you as the county clerk, but I started as an intern. I did leave the county, and I worked for a title company for 3 years, and then I came back to the county, and actually I have worked every role in the county clerk's office. So I've been a recording clerk, an election clerk, recording supervisor, office administrator, chief deputy, and then as of the first of the year, the county clerk.
When you think of the legacy that you've had, I mean, Carol Bandy, you know, and then when Carol was termed out, the role changed, and another clerk, which was
Fran
Hanhart, and then after Fran, you had Debbie Holmes.
Yep.
And so you've succeeded three great women in terms of your legacy, and here you are in your first term in your career as an elected official. And let me ask you this question: when you look back of all the years that you've been in the clerk's office, your role changes, obviously. Your title's changed and you did different things, but you've had your hand in everything. How much confidence did that give you when you decided to run for office?
I would say that my experience encouraged me to run. I really felt like I was the most qualified for this position, along with the confidence that I was given from the prior clerks and the support that they had given me. And just to be honest, I've been blessed. Yeah. You know, I mean, I've been blessed all these years to be able to work and be mentored by such amazing women.
Well, and you know, it's very helpful because there are no requirements for running for clerk outside of the fact that you have to be a citizen in San Juan County. But, you know, anybody could run.
That is correct.
But the important thing is when you start looking at all of the important factors that go into being the clerk, you've got to have some experience, you know, with what takes place in that office. And so tell us, what does the county clerk do?
The county clerk's office is actually responsible for a lot. We do, on a daily basis, we do recordings. We recorded approximately over 15,000 documents last year. We do marriage licenses, we do liquor licenses, we do kennel licenses, we do junkyard licenses. We also have the election department. So when an individual registers to vote, we process the registration. We conduct elections. We're the secretary to the probate judge. And I would just like to say that we have an amazing staff. You know, every time that a customer comes in, you know, they are treated with great respect, and, you know, our staff is just truly amazing.
Well, you know, you're just listing everything that the county clerk does. I know that oftentimes I'll see couples come in and get a marriage license, and I've even seen a wedding take place right outside the office.
Yep.
How many times do you get people coming in for marriage licenses a year?
Last year, we issued 583.
583 marriage licenses.
Yep.
And then a little bit about elections. You know, obviously you're, not only are you the keeper of the information, I mean, it's neat to go and see the archives that you have of books dating back into the late 1800s. And what's the oldest document you have?
It was recorded in 1887.
And it's just amazing, the documentation. But you have a lot of people that come in and do research. What are they doing?
A lot of them are water rights, especially this time of year. They want to verify that they do have the water, their irrigation. I would like to tell you that we've had a lot of oil and gas individuals in the office. This week, I can say we have, but prior to that, it's been pretty slim. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we are working on a back indexing project. We have the documents digitized all the way back. But as far as what you can look up in the computer, it's back to 1977. So
that's amazing.
We've really, the staff is really working hard on.
Now, will you continue to back index and put on electronic means the older documents? You're continually working on that as well.
Yes, that is a project that I'm really pushing. You know, we could have gone out and we could have hired a company to come in and perform that service for us. But when you do that, you know, as far as the record, you don't have the same consistency. You know, when you look up Kim Carpenter, I want you to be able to find your name showing up with all the documents and everything being recorded consistent.
Well, hopefully there's no criminal record on that site.
Well, we don't have criminal records, so.
You know, as being elected, everybody has, you know, a platform. And what do you want to see in the coming years for the clerk's office?
Well, you know, we talked a little bit about it already, but our office has an excellent reputation for the way we conduct elections, for the way we, you know, handle our documents. And when I want to continue the excellence in the clerk's office. And I feel like I can do that with my experience and also the staff. You know, they've bought into this. They're amazing. And I did maybe set a higher goal than might be achievable, but I had wanted to be able to back index 10 years this year. I would be happy if we can get back to 5 years. But to me, our website, you can go in and you can look up your name.
Yeah, what is that website, by the way?
It's www.sjcclerk.net. And I would encourage everyone to visit our website. We have election information, filing day. We have our results, our election results.
Convenience center locations where people go vote.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, that's great. And you know, as we wrap up, Tanya, I really want to tell you how much it's been great to work with you through the years. I was very happy that you actually won the election, and because it is important for a seamless transition. And I wish you all the best. I know you're entering your first year and working your way through that. And 5 months in, close to 5 months in, you know, how's it gone so far?
It's gone really well.
Good.
You know, I'm very thrilled as far as how everything's gone.
Super.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me, and
You're welcome.
I appreciate you being here and taking the time out.
You're welcome.
I know you're busy and you've got a lot going on, so again, thank you. And that's going to wrap up our CEO Spotlight. Again, I'm Kim Carpenter, the CEO of San Juan County. My guest, I want to thank Tanya Shelby, our county clerk, and we appreciate you tuning in to the CEO Spotlight. Have a great day.